Snello. Snello. Hi. Hi. There's... Oh, yeah. I don't know why there's no continue button. I was like really scared for a second because there's no continue button. It's just new game, but it's also a continue button. Okay. Hi, Snello. How are you guys today? It is Sunday, my dudes. It's Sunday. I didn't expect to stream today. I didn't plan to stream today. Oh my god, is the music really loud for you guys? I don't know what I did recently, but I somehow messed up the background like audio on my computer. Sorry, I had a stroke. I messed up the audio on my OBS. It used to be like perfect all the time, and now it's like weird. It's probably Windows 11. Yeah, let's just blame everything on Windows 11. I mean, half of the things are to blame on Windows 11. But I don't know if this is it. I feel like this is an OBS issue. Anyway. How are you guys? How are you guys? Are you guys hungry for coffee? Bleh. I'm never hungry for coffee. Coffee is nasty. Coffee... Honestly, I know a lot of people think that the smell of coffee is like, oh, it's so delicious. I don't understand how people feel that way because the smell of coffee for me makes me so nauseous. I hate it. I hate it. I don't like coffee. But I actually did find this game kind of relaxing, so I wanted to play some more. I want to play some more. Oh, story time before we play the game. I just took the coldest shower of my life. I don't think the hot water in my house is working. So I just took the coldest shower ever. It was freezing cold. And the thing is, it's not a cold day, it's a hot day outside. And so turning on the water and then having it be freezing cold and not being able to get it hot, I don't know, somehow it was like, what? It was like the worst thing ever. It was colder than the air. I was basically just torturing myself. I guess, I mean, it's not hot enough for it to be like a nice thing for there to be cold water, but it was like, you know, the air was warmer than the water, you know? It was just weird. It was just like, I don't know, I've never struggled so much in my life to take a shower. I kept dipping my head in and then flinching. It was horrible. Okay, it was the most painful shower ever. Yeah, there's something wrong with the water heater. It's part of living in a cold house. Things just break. It's fine. It's just old house things. Just old house stuff. I know some people take like cold showers all the time. I don't understand how you people do it. I don't understand how you people do it. Showers are supposed to be warm and cozy, not cold and painful. Ice baths. You know, ice baths, I feel like it's different though, because you're like submerging your whole body, so at one point your body starts to like shut down and register the cold as warmth as you proceed into hypothermia. But when it's a shower, you know, there's like air and then there's water droplets and they're like hitting you at different times, and it's just more uncomfortable in my opinion. I feel like I've definitely like I used to swim in the ocean a lot, and it's very, very cold in the ocean. The Pacific Ocean. It's very, very cold. And I got used to it. I feel like I should go swimming in the ocean more. The other thing is, I get really scared of getting hit by boats. It's like, it's a genuine fear of mine. I used to swim a lot, but now, like, I've had people in boats try to run me over. And that's like the scariest thing, because those things are huge. And can you imagine me being tiny? I'm like a tiny person swimming in the water, and then there's just the giant boat barreling towards you, and you're like, ah, 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 I have to get out of the way. It's the worst feeling ever. I don't like it. Alright, anyway. Coffee time! Oh, the propeller. The propeller is what would kill you. But it's just scary to see like a giant boat barreling towards you. Like, do they not notice a person in the water? I just think they don't care. I think that's what it is. I think that people don't care. You're not supposed to run people over with your boats, but they do it. They like to do it. If you're by the shore, it's never gonna happen unless you're harboring near docks. Well, I don't like to go to the shore. I guess, you know, you like, I used to paddleboard. So you would get on the paddleboard at a dock, and then you would like paddle out a ways, and then you would go swimming, and you would be like in the middle of nowhere. And it was very relaxing because there was like nobody there. Like, it was literally everything else is so far away from you. The only thing that's around you is your paddleboard and the water, and maybe a fish touching your leg every once in a while. I stepped on a fish once. But like my paddleboard was there, so if there was a boat coming, they should see the paddleboard. But still, oh, and it was so scary getting back to the docks because, yeah, people just try to run you over with your boat all the time. Okay, enough talking about boats and water. I really want to go paddleboarding again now. Maybe I should start doing that again. I haven't gone swimming in the ocean in so long. I kind of miss it. And then there's some days where the water like is extra stinky. Just like there's no current, and so all the bird poop and like stinkiness in the water and all the oils from the boats like compiles around your skin. Yeah, that's really gross. There's a lot of problems with swimming in the ocean, guys. It's not always fun. Stinky. Welcome to Snailbert. Welcome to Snailbert. Okay, it still has all my stuff. It even has my thingy on the floor. Just right where I left it. My parents drove you to the beach and the water was all gray, and then you went back in the car and went home. Why was the water gray? Sometimes on like cloudy days the water looks gray, but it's not actually gray. It's just like a reflection of the sky. It looks very gray though. Sometimes. Yes, the ocean here is also cold and murky. That's what I swam in. I swam in like the ocean that nobody wants to swim in. That's what I used to do it. I should do it again though. It's so healthy. Swimming is so healthy. I feel like I need to like exercise more. Gotta go swimming. Swimming is so good for you. Gotta go swim. Does the sea make your hair look better? No, it always makes my hair all ratty and smelled like salt. The ocean can be brown too. The ocean can be blue, it can be brown, it can be watercolored, it can be transparent. Oh my god, it's water. It reflects the light. It reflects the light. Don't be mean to the ocean. It's doing its best. Alright, how do I start the day? Oh, I remember. Alright, let's remember how to do this. I have the filter coffee machine. Oh, I should make some coffee in it. Wait, do I have beans? Do I have extra beans? Oh shit, I need order beans. I think I need beans. Beans? Beans, 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 beans. Beans, beans, beans. Beans? 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 Ah, my beans aren't here. I also have milk, and I never figured out how to use the milk. We just have milk. But if you ask for milk in your coffee, you don't get any, because I don't know how to put it in. Oh my god, I'm really low on everything. Delivery! 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 Ah! Oh my god, I almost got hit by a truck. That was scary. Okay, how do I do this? Start. Do you guys actually go to coffee places? Do you guys go to Starbucks and such? Are you what do you call it? Are you a stereotypical white girl? Do you go to the Starbucks? You gotta go to Starbucks. Bro, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't like coffee. I've never liked coffee, but I still went to Starbucks when I was like a teenager because that was the in thing to do. That's what you do, you know, you're like, ah, I gotta go get my Starbucks. I gotta get my Starbucks before school, and then I gotta get my Starbucks after school. I gotta get my Starbucks. Oh my god. And then everyone would be like, oh my god, is that a Frappuccino? And be like, yeah, that's my Frappuccino. What kind of Frappuccino do you? I always get a vanilla bean with caramel syrup. I think it's better than the caramel flavor. Alien. Full helmet, green lights. I love it. What? Oh, who are you? Just order coffee, Mr. Mayor. Scientist guy, the sweaty one, he was yelling invasion! Yeah, he's crazy. Crazy eyes, total disaster. I only want winners. Medium triple O, okay. Got it. Got it. We might run out of cups today. We might run out of cups today. Yeah, now they're all coming inside. A medium triple O. Hello! Wait, here you go. Wait, but I don't have it yet. Oh. He just wanted to talk to me more. He's just a freak! Double espresso. I am the opposite of a white girl. It's okay. The opposite of white girl can eat coffee too. Or quote-unquote coffee from Starbucks. Everybody knows that the best things to get from Starbucks are the things that are just filled with sugar and no coffee. Have you guys ever had a Frappuccino, okay? It's just dessert in a cup. It's just basically whipped cream and ice in a cup. Oh my god. Medium filter. Okay. Oh, the white hot chocolate from Starbucks is actually pretty good. I won't lie. That one's pretty good. I really like to get the peppermint hot chocolate during Christmas time. They have it at Starbucks. And I don't know why, but it always feels very festive when I drink it. I like it. I appreciate the festivity of the peppermint white hot chocolate. I need a cap! Hold on, buddy. Get on the thing! Okay, double espresso. We don't have a time limit anymore. Because that made it too hard. Alright, what do you freaking want? Medium filter? Okay, that's easy. I'm gonna need to buy more cups. Double. Oh my god, I'm so low on everything. This is like what it's like to be poor. Yeah, honestly, I've always found it weird when people like talk to the barista and the cashier when you like go to places, because can't you tell that they're busy? Can't you tell they're busy? Shut up. Leave them alone. I wanna get my thing and I wanna leave. Triple O filter. Okay, triple O. Yeah. Ruining their job because you wanna chit chat. I don't know if you wanna chit chat. I don't know. How about you make some friends? How about you open up ChatGPT? You can chit chat with ChatGPT. I don't know. I need more cups! Oh my god! Good thing these people wait forever now. I need cups. I'm out of cups. I'm drinking out of cups. It's kind of hard to run a coffee shop if you don't have any cups. Oh, here. I got cups. Drinking out of cups. Drinking out of cups. AI barista. Hello. Medium filter. I would love to get that for you, but I have no cups. I mean, it looks like there's a cup here. There is a cup! Oh, I have a cup! I lied. I have a cup. I have a cup. Okay. And then... Okay. Lid. Okay. Hi, what do you want? Everybody wants the filter today. Isn't filter coffee the kind of coffee you can just make at home? Why do people even come to a coffee shop if that's just what you're gonna get? I don't really get it. Oh, my packages! My packages are here. Cup. Get in there. There we go. Okay. And then... Oh, I need lids! I need lids! Ah! Oh. People are naturally social. Maybe that's why people enjoy coffee shops. Can't relate. Maybe I'm not a person then. I don't think I've ever felt social in my life. Oh, I need more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, running a coffee shop is so hard. Oh shit. I am a snail. Oh, you're right. That's probably why I don't know how to be social. I don't have enough human DNA. I'm too snail core. Not enough human core. Okay, triple O. I remember how to make that. Triple O. Talk to people all the time at work. Sometimes I wonder if I like had a job or went to school, if I would be a more social person, like if I would actually have friends or something. But I don't know. I have such bad social anxiety, and it feels like at times nobody really understands, you know? Because when it gets bad and I'm trying to like work a job or I'm at school, it feels like the world is ending, you know? And I wish I could fix myself and just get over it. But I never was able to. I never ever was able to. You know, it's like... I don't understand how people... I'm very jealous of how people can interact in the real world. I wish I could do that too. I really, really wish I could. I mean, it's like so hard for me to even go outside and like go to the park and just enjoy it without feeling super duper anxious. So like putting myself in a situation where there's more people, where I'm going to have to interact with them and talk with them and socialize, it just kind of feels impossible. Hello. Espresso, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a very anxious person. I've always been like this. I dropped out of school because of it. I can't. I just, you know, if it was something I could fix, I wish I could. I really, really, really have always been so jealous of people who are able to get a job and live a normal life and go to school and live a normal life and stuff. But like for me, you know, it's really hard to talk to people, but then it's also like my OCD gets really bad if like anything in my life changes. Like I remember one time this is so embarrassing, but I remember one time when I was in school, one of my friends, I like, you know, they kind of jokingly, before one of my classes started, they sat in my chair and then they were like, nope, this is my chair now, like as a joke. But not being able to sit in my chair, you know, the place that I'm comfortable sitting every day, I don't know, it sent me over the edge and I just left. I was the kind of kid, when I have an anxiety attack, instead of like making a big deal in front of everybody, my learned behavior is to just leave the situation. So if I ever started getting really anxious and scared, instead of like crying in front of people or, you know, something like that, I would just pack my bag up in the middle of class. I would pack my bag and I would just walk out. I wouldn't say anything to anybody, and the teachers would sometimes yell at me and be like, come back, where are you going? If we're in the middle of class. And I just completely ignore them. I would just leave. And so people thought I was the most badass person ever. People thought I was super badass or that. But I wasn't being badass at all. I was being so fucking anxious that I didn't know how to handle situations, and so the only thing I could do was leave. But yeah, people would be like, oh my god, you're so cool. Oh my god, I always thought you were so cool. And I'm like, I'm not cool. I'm literally the opposite of cool. I can't handle anything. And so I leave. Looks like it had coffee in it. And people always said it was really hard. They were like afraid to approach me because they thought I was like very standoffish because I did things like that. I never talked to people really. Unless someone talked to me first, I never talked. I minded my own business. I don't know. It was like, fuck this, I'm out. Except I was like on the internally I was having a mental breakdown. And like, you know when you're having a panic attack and everything kind of starts looking like warbly. Like everything is, I don't know how to explain it. Like the world isn't the world anymore. It's very scary. It's like grainy and darker, and it's just the worst thing ever. And also a big problem I had when I was in school was because I was so anxious and I didn't know how to handle situations a lot of the times. And I would just leave situations a lot. My school didn't have like anywhere I could go and like be alone. You know? Oh, I haven't even ordered the thing I need. Duh. I have to order this thing I want. So I never knew where to go. It was very scary. I mean, some schools have like libraries and stuff, but mine really never did. When I was in high school, we kind of had a library like that I could hang out in, but not. It was like there was nowhere you could go in my school where you were hidden. There was always things happening. There's too much stimulation for my brain. So when I finally got to high school, I couldn't do this in middle school because they would literally like threaten to arrest you if you did this in middle school. But in high school, we were allowed to go off campus for like lunch and stuff. So when I was anxious in high school, I would just walk home. I would just walk a mile home. I didn't even care. I was just like, I'm leaving. Bye. Yep, guess I'm just not going to school for the rest of the day. That's fine. Fine with me. Fine with me. I'll walk all the way home. I don't mind. And nobody stopped me. But in middle school, they had like fences and gates and you couldn't do that. You know. Middle school is like horrible for me. Because I just always felt very, very stuck everywhere. Did the teachers ever try to help you? I mean, there were sometimes good teachers. But the thing is, like, everybody was always so busy. Everyone had work to do and stuff. And if I went anywhere, I would just kind of be in the way. And then I would get yelled at for being in the way. And then that would make me feel way, way worse. Because I was just kind of in the way of everybody. And so, yeah, I really never wanted to go to school when I was in middle school. At least in high school, I had an escape. At least I could walk away and like go home, and nobody could stop me. What does this do? Knob. Oh, it's nighttime. Everybody's gone. Okay. I know, it was just really scary for me, and even as an adult trying to like take classes in real life, I really struggled with that, so I just stopped doing it because it was too much for me. Which is part of the reason why I don't think I'll ever get a degree in anything. I just don't think it's possible for me. It's not that I haven't tried. I've tried many times. I don't think I can do it. Coffee! I don't need milk. Hot water dispenser. I don't need that either. Air conditioning. Outside tent. Chill lo-fi. Don't we already have that? Can't you hear the chill lo-fi? What market research? People will pay anything if you write the price in chalk. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need that. Put a funny sign on the sidewalk. Formal education isn't for some people, yeah, but I just feel like I'll never get a job and be able to make money on my own. Which makes me feel like a complete useless moron. But I get it. I guess that's kind of part of the reason why I work so hard. Even if there's like not really a reason for any of the stuff we do online, or for any of the stuff I do online. Like, don't get me wrong, I love VTubing and I love singing and I love all of that, but I'm never gonna be able to pay for an apartment or anything doing this, so very existential coffee shop we're running here. I know, it's a very existential coffee shop, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. I understand that life is bleak for many people. Just the reality of the world right now is very harsh. Kind of, regardless of what position you're in. Unless you're rich. Unless you're rich, I feel like, it's hard to do anything right now. Oh, how nice it would be to be born rich. Right? Oh my god, boxes! Cup. Restocking. I think I double ordered and then I forgot that I'd ordered. I think I ordered all this stuff and then I forgot I ordered this stuff and then I ordered it again. I think that's what I just did. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. It's okay, it's okay. It's called stocking up, guys. It's called stocking up. What is this? Coffee. Alright, what do you want? Medium double espresso. The world is ending because we tried to cancel M&M. What? What? Are we canceling M&M? What did Eminem do? Mom spaghetti. Hey, medium filter. Hey, okay, alright, I got you, brother. This is an empty cup. Why did I do that? Can I take the cup off? Can I take the lid off the cup when I've done this? No. You just have to throw it away. You can't take lids off of cups, you idiot. That's not how life works. Gen Z is kind of trying to cancel Eminem. What for? Why are they canceling Eminem? Why are we canceling Eminem today? What did he do? Ah! You know, I kind of always wish that I was like... I sometimes wonder that if my family was like religious and if I had, you know, been more involved in a religion when I was younger, if maybe I would have turned out differently. Like, I understand that religion is very hard for a lot of people because a lot of people have trauma with that stuff and things like that. But I guess I've just always been kind of looking for a place I fit in this world. And sometimes I wonder that, like, if I went to church every Sunday growing up, if I would have felt like I fit in more. Or maybe I would have felt like I fit in less. That's totally true, possible too. I don't know. Double espresso. What could happen? Yeah, I've heard so many mixed things from people who come from religious backgrounds. Another day I gotta be around people. Yeah, maybe. Boop 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 boop. Boopy doop boop. Lid. Oh, I'm out of lids. My parents were very against religion. Because my parents were like, they were the parents that got raised in a household that was very religious growing up, both of them. And they hated it. So, I was, you know, they raised me the opposite. Absolutely no religion, but also like religion isn't bad. It's just like, you know, what is this? Is somebody stealing? Are you stealing? What? There's a bandit! There's a thief! Did you guys see the freaking thief? I don't know what the thief means. But there was obviously a thief. I don't know if they stole something from me. I'm on easy mode, so there's probably no stealing allowed, you know? Alright, hello. I'm only right-handed because my mother was a religion nut, and oh my god, yes! That's so crazy that people who... Yes, I've always heard that with religion. If you're born left-handed, they force you to write with your right hand. Because it's like, the left hand is like the sign of the devil or something. That's so crazy to me. No! You may not be left-handed! I don't care if you were born like that! Fix it! Fix it! Oh, man. I had because of how hard it is always been for me to go to school, I was in a lot of special ed classes and programs when I was in school. So most of my friends were like, had some sort of disability. And I had a friend who had a very unique disability. And whenever I tell people about this, they're always like, that's not a real disability. But but he genuinely was, because I saw how much he struggled with this. He couldn't write. Like, there's nothing wrong with him mentally or anything. I mean, he had anxiety and stuff too, but he just, like, he couldn't write. He physically could not write. Like, his hands just would not write what it was in his brain. It was so weird. And, people would make fun of people for that. That's crazy. I didn't know, like, I didn't even know that was, like, a possible thing, though, until I met him. You know, not being able to just, like, he couldn't write, he couldn't draw, he couldn't do anything with a pen. It just didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know, like, if your brain just doesn't translate how to do it. Yeah, dysgraphia, that's what it's called. A lot of people think it doesn't exist, but it really, really does. And, like, to an insane point where, like, it's just, you just can't. And now everybody would just be like, well, just do it. But, like, you can't. That's kind of how I feel with my anxiety. You know, people are always like, oh, just do things. Just be normal. And I'm like, you know, if I could, I really would. I really would. I would love to. I would love to just be able to go and do normal things. But it's very, very hard for me. Just do it! What's your problem? Yeah, everything is digital now anyways. Honestly, that's true. I always really enjoyed writing in school and stuff, though. I like writing. I don't write anymore. I don't think I've written words with, like, a pencil or a pen on paper in so long. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like, I just haven't really done that since I was in school. But I used to be very particular about my notes, and I would, like, make my handwriting really nice so that my notes would be look really nice when you read them. And then people would compliment me about it, and I would go, don't look at my notes! Ah! Don't look! Don't look at my notes. Like, be doodling in class, and then someone would go, oh my god, I like what you're doodling. You do, no! Don't look at what I'm drawing, you freak! Don't look at it! It's private! I remember I would do this thing, because I would draw a lot in school. I would doodle a lot when I was anxious. I would doodle. And when people would start looking at my doodles, because I really hated it when people would look at my doodles, and they'd be like, oh my god, can you draw something for me? Oh my god, can you draw me this? Oh my god. I hated that so much. I got into the habit of whenever I noticed somebody was, like, looking at what I was drawing, I would just start drawing a penis, like a really, really detailed, like, dick. Or boobs. Or, like, something that would make them so uncomfortable that they would just have to stop looking. That's what I would do. A really, like, in-depth nutsack. You know, veiny nutsack. Hairy balls. And then they'd be like, what the? I can't look at this. Yeah, don't talk to me. Don't look at my stuff. You got detention for drawing a penis in class once? Well, don't draw in front of the teacher! I remember... I actually remember one person... Start drawing as a dead person's fucked! I remember one time in my class... In my biology class, you know, we weren't allowed to have phones out, but people would always be sneaking their phones. And at one point, some kid had his phone out, and he was, like, doing stuff on it, and the teacher grabbed his phone and then like held it up to the whole class and was like, no phones! And this kid's lock screen, the teacher didn't realize, but this kid's lock screen was a naked fucking lady. just like showed everybody in the class a naked woman. And he was like, "What is wrong with you, Daniel? What is wrong with you, Daniel? That's inappropriate. I'm calling the principal." No, a real, just naked woman, like straight up, like out of a porn or something. I don't even know why. This kid had it as his lock screen. Maybe it was like his girlfriend. I don't know. We were like sophomores. Boy knows what he likes. He left it as his lock screen though, okay? Like, it's not a privacy invasion at that point. It was his lock screen. That's like when you turn on your phone, you don't even open it. Everybody sees that. That's what you just gotta deal with it. Emergency gooning. I don't know, I thought that was really funny. Teacher holding it up to the whole class and then regretting it. No phones! Maybe he did it on purpose because he knew the teacher was gonna do that. Maybe that was the plan all along. He was like, haha, I'm gonna set him up. Honestly, some kids are smart like that. Some kids know how to trick the teachers into doing terrible things. I don't know if it was a porn star. I just remember it was just like a naked lady. Like, I just remember just tits out, butt naked. It was very interesting to see in my biology class, you know? I don't know if that was quite the biology that I had signed up for, but, you know, it made me laugh. It made everyone laugh. I remember I was always really good at biology, obviously. Duh. Duh! And so kids who were kind of assholes and, like, bullies, would come and they would ask me, like, for my notes and the, you know, the answers to homework and stuff. And I got to the point, because these kids were obviously, they didn't even like me, they just were doing it because they knew I knew. I got to the point where I would just tell them the wrong thing. I'll give them the incorrect answers, but I would make it funny. So, like, I remember one time we were doing, plant biology, and, like, we had to label all the different parts of the plant, like the stamen and blah blah blah, all that stuff. And I told them, that, like, the stamen of the flower, I told them, oh yeah, that's the areola, and then I told them how to spell areola. And then, and it was the best because they actually got called on in class. To say what that part of the plant was, and they said it out loud. They're like, the areola. It's usually like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the heck is wrong with you, Billy? And of course they yelled at me later, but I was just laughing my fucking ass off at that. I don't even care if you yell at me at that point. That's funny. That's hilarious. Teacher, that biology teacher, I feel like lots of weird shit just went on in his class. Everybody hated my biology teacher too. He was kind of a douchebag. He was a dick. He would yell at you for anything. He would get on people's asses about phones all the time. When a lot of teachers were actually, like, really chill about phones. As long as you were, like, still doing your work. But this teacher was so weird because he would get on your ass about everything. And he was a stickler for rules and details and all this stuff. And then he would ride a children's razor scooter to school. And, like, he would come to school in, like, a propeller hat. Like, I just... I don't know. Like, I don't know if he thinks he's being funny or, like, cute or silly. Oh, like maybe he thought. I think he genuinely thought that like everybody really liked him. Like that he was the favorite teacher of everybody. He thought he was really silly. But in reality, everyone hated him. I mean, I thought he was hilarious because of that, but I just like, what? Okay, what even, bro? What? No, you can't be riding a Razor scooter, a kid's Razor scooter to school and wearing a propeller hat and then be a douchebag to every student. You can't do that. He was full of whimsy, but then he was an asshole all the time. He was like the kind of teacher that would yell and be so mean over the tiniest things. And then he would yeah, I guess he had whimsy on the inside, but on the outside, his, you know, shit, I did it again. I'm wasting stuff. How do you do, fellow kids? Oh, the kids love me. They love me. They think I'm very cool with my Razor scooter and my propeller hats. They think they love me. In reality, like, he was always the teacher that people made fun of. People would always be like, does this guy have a wife? Because I feel bad for her if he dies. Does this guy have kids? Because if he dies, I feel so bad for them. Switch up teacher? I'd rather have a mean teacher than a switch up teacher. I don't know. I feel like once I was in like high school and stuff, I just didn't like any of my teachers. I mean, I thought they were all quirky in their own ways, and I liked them. God damn it! I liked them if I learned stuff from them, I guess, and if they were nice to me. But there was teachers that I thought were too nice to the point where I didn't learn anything from them. Have you guys ever had one of those teachers where they're like so nice to all the kids that you feel like you never learn anything in class? I hated those teachers. Like, yeah, they're so nice. They're so nice and sociable and everybody likes them. But then when it actually comes to learning the curriculum that you're supposed to be learning in that class, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Ever. Just like making a classroom. You're teaching kids to be stupid at that point. And then you're rewarding them because you're nice to them when they're stupid. It was like my English teachers most of the time. Oh, I hated it because I was good at school. And I've always been really good at writing. Because my mom was a journalist, so she was always like a huge stickler on me to write like really good. So from a young age, I learned to write like very, very well. And so whenever I was in English class, I always hated reading. I don't really like writing either, but I hate reading. But I was always really good at writing, you know? Top of the class kind of thing. Just because of my experience. And, nothing pissed me off more than, like, turning in a paper that I knew I kind of half-assed, but, like, it was still pretty good, you know, for my age, and getting, like a B on it, and then seeing somebody who I know always misspells everything, and, like, their grammar is always terrible, get an A on their paper because they did slightly better than last time, and, like, they're rewarding them for improving. It's like, but these sentences don't make any sense. Like, yes, they improved, but they're still bad. How is that fair to me? Like, why don't I just, yeah, maybe next time I'll just come in, when I start a new English class, I'll just come in and I'll write like ass, so that the next time I turn in a paper, you're like, wow, you're so good, you really improved. It's almost like you're a totally different person writing this. I did it again. God damn it. That's specifically English class that I had that experience. I didn't really have that experience in any other class, but it drove me insane. I hated English. I hated English. I hated reading. I hated writing because I would always get shitty grades even though I did better than everyone else. No offense, but fuck you guys. It's just because my mom was always like on my ass about always spelling everything correctly and having proper sentences and proper grammar and all that. So I had to be good at it. Because my mom would be looking over my shoulder when I was writing essays and stuff. She's like, that's wrong. That sentence don't make any sense. You need to make a new paragraph here. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Oh, Harlux, by the way, thank you for being a member and have a good day at work. I think I forgot to say that before, but thank you. Yeah. I don't know if I was really good at... I was okay in math. I was never a math whiz. But I actually got pretty good grades in school. The only time I got bad grades in school was for literally not being in class because I would just walk out all the time and then I would miss class. You know, nothing was worse in school for me than, you know, missing a class and then showing up to the class like the next day and everybody already has like partners and they're working with each other on like projects and they have groups and you come in there and you're like standing there like what do I do? And then you go and ask the teacher and they're like, oh dude, I just go and be with the group of those kids. And you're just like, okay. And then you go over there and they all look at you and they're like, do you know what we're doing? And you're like, no, I have no idea. I wasn't here yesterday. And you're like, well, we already did like most of it, so... Or it was always, group project was always either everybody else did everything, or I always had to do it all. It was never everybody put an equal amount of work into things. It was always somebody would do all the work, or I would do all the work. I hated that. Because I like to, like, be involved in everything a little bit. But yeah. I think group projects are so stupid. I just... Ugh. Kids don't really do group projects good, okay? Like, they just don't. Unless, like, they're really passionate about what they're working on. Group projects are so ass. Collaborative schoolwork is ass. And for somebody who would miss a lot of class, it was so painful to come in the middle of a group project the next day and everybody just kind of like everybody has a partner and you're the only one who doesn't and you're just like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I just stand here awkwardly? Okay, yeah, no, I'll do that for an hour. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it. I'll do that. Thank you. I'm confused how I get more recipes. Recipes. Filter. I need a hot water dispenser. I don't know why I assumed the hot water dispenser was kind of useless, because, like, why do I need hot water? And why do we need hot water? That doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Hot water? What the hell? Sometimes I have nightmares about being back in school, and then I wake up and I go, wow, thank God I don't have to do that anymore, you know? Thank God I don't have to go to school. I'm sorry if you guys are still in school. I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you. Sometimes I like, you know, you'll like walk past the school or like drive past the school and you'll see all the kids like doing PE or something and you're just like, man, sucks to suck. Sucks to suck, losers. Psh. Glad I'm not you. Fuck you guys. Never going back. I'm honestly probably such a terrible influence because whenever I meet like somebody younger and they're like, I hate school, I don't want to do it anymore, I'm just like, don't do it. Just quit. Just quit, don't do school anymore. That's what I did. Look how I turned out! Great! I turned out great! Yeah, but I didn't actually turn out great, so don't do that. Equipment? There it is. That's the thing I need. McDonald's. I went to McDonald's recently because I saw the Shamrock Shake. And I felt really nostalgic for it because it was like my favorite shake as I was a kid when I was a kid growing up. So I went to McDonald's for the first time in forever. I went to McDonald's and I got a Shamrock Shake. And I also got, oh my god. I also got some fries because you can't go to freaking McDonald's and not get the fries, right? And can you guys tell me, why do people say that McDonald's fries are so good? Because they're less than average. They're just not that good. There's so many places that have way better fries these days, so why do people still insist they got the best fries? It's like, it's just not true anymore. They're just, like, they're okay. But they have like a weird aftertaste, and they're always, you know, you can kind of feel the vibe of like the people who working at McDonald's who hate their jobs. You can kind of like taste. You could taste the fact that they hate their jobs in the fries a little bit, you know. Everybody at McDonald's, everybody who works at McDonald's is like one fry away from throwing a Shamrock Shake in your face. You can just taste it. It's so good. I always just feel bad going to McDonald's because it's like the people working there don't want to work there, and then the food doesn't even taste that good. This just makes me sad. It just makes me depressed. And then I'm also like eating bad food. You know, it's bad for me and I'm gonna get fat. It's McDonald's. It's literally known for making people fat. Like, that's the American. When people think of America, they think of obesity and McDonald's. And there was epic! Just nothing about eating McDonald's ever makes me feel good. Okay, hot water dispenser. Dispense. I don't know what this is gonna be for. Whatever. I guess I'll just open. It's Ozempic. Bro, I keep getting Ozempic ads so much. And I don't need Ozempic. Like, I don't even... I'm like the last person who needs Ozempic, but like, the amount of ads I get for Ozempic, I'm like, maybe I need to take Ozempic. I don't know. They're really pushing it down my throat. Okay. If you insist. You guys get like so many Ozempic ads. It's crazy. Like, I swear to God, 1 in 3 ads is Ozempic. Is that just for everybody or is that just for me? What am I doing to make Ozempic want me so bad? Is it because they talk about food all the time? They want to make me a skeleton. They can't advertise meds in the EU? Well, that's the way it should be. But here in America, it's very different. Ozempic and McDonald's back-to-backs. That's iconic. That's iconic. Let's go. Yeah, I've always found it so weird that they can't advertise medication, life-changing medication like Ozempic to people. I mean, you've also got to remember, like, how many of the people who are being advertised this stuff are, like, children? They can't even, you know, you're advertising probably to a child, and they're like, oh yeah, Mom, can I have Ozempic? Mommy, can I get some Ozempic? I keep getting advertised it on the YouTubes. What does that do to a kid's brain? Ozempic, and they have a little jingle, you know, it's Ozempic. There's only one Ozempic or whatever. Like the kids, I'm just imagining, like a kid singing the little Ozempic jingle and be like, Mom, I keep getting Ozempic. I want to get Ozempic. There's only one Ozempic. Ozempic will have drastic effects in like a decade from now? Absolutely. Just like the opioid crisis. People, we like, it's a very American thing to prescribe things and then like 10, 20 years later be like, yeah, actually that causes cancer and kills people. But we didn't know that back then, so like you can't sue us. Have you or a loved one ever taken Ozempic? You are entitled to compensation. We have a class action lawsuit. You can get at least $1 out of this lawsuit if you sign this paper and give us your social security number, your credit card number, your date of birth, where you live, your firstborn child. But you get $1, so if you've ever taken... It's a class action lawsuit. You're not gonna die from eating things in America. You'll be fine. You'll just be surprised at how big some of the portions are, and also how ridiculously expensive some things are for no freaking reason. Like, I love Pokeballs so much, but one Pokeball, and I get, you know, it is a whole meal, you know, it's fine. But like, when I buy a Pokeball nowadays, it's like $25 to $30, and I don't. That's a lot of money, and I don't even like. I don't. The thing is, like, I'm paying for like the, you know, the one that people normally get like 3 different types of fish on it, but I don't really like 3 different types of fish. I'm there for the crab. I'm here for the crab salad. So I'll just pack it up with crab salad, which I know is cheaper than a lot of fish. But it still costs me like $30, even though I'm putting the cheapest ingredients on mine. Doesn't matter. It tastes delicious though, so you know I'm willing to deal with it. Let's get this started, let's get it started in here. Mommy, can I have Ozempic? I keep getting ads on the YouTube. $50 sushi? Man, but sometimes when you eat like a really good meal, you're like, I don't care if I paid $1 million for this. It was worth it. That was delicious. You know, I might have had to sell my house and all my prized possessions, but you know, at least the smoothie is delicious. You know, at least the smoothie tastes good right now. At least it tastes good right now. It's worth it. It's $30 and the sushi is drowned in oil. You're so right. I eat sushi and I'm like, I'm gonna get mercury poisoning. Hey, but you know, it's worth it. I'm just paying for mercury poisoning. I love it. I love it. I remember I used to eat so much raw fish and sushi when I was younger that my dad started genuinely worrying that I had mercury poisoning. He was like, you gotta stop eating fish. Look, the FDA says that you shouldn't eat raw fish more than twice a week or something. Otherwise, you'll get mercury poisoning and die. I'm like, shut up, Dad. You don't understand. Have you guys ever actually looked at that stuff? Like, the FDA does say that you're not supposed to have, like, fish more than twice a week or something. Something ridiculous like that. I'm like, what? Some people literally live off of fish. And you're telling me not to eat fish more than twice a week? Are you kidding me? Where do you think I am? It's delicious. Type of fish is important. What's the most mercury-filled type of fish? I feel like I go against the grain as a sushi eater a little bit because I don't really like salmon. I don't really like tuna that much. Like in my sushi. I don't like most fish. I like crab. And yeah, crab is my favorite. If I have to get like another fish thing, I'll get like yellowtail. That's good. But a lot of time I feel really bad about eating tuna because it'll be like bluefin tuna, and bluefin tuna are endangered, and I'm like, why do you specify bluefin tuna? Don't specify that. You're gonna make me not want it. Don't tell me it's bluefin tuna, the one that's dying. Oh yeah, here's some bluefin tuna. No, fuck you. Oh, but the bluefin tuna is the best. No. I also feel bad about eating unagi sometimes, but unagi is so good. What is happening? Bluefin tuna is massive. Yeah, but they're also endangered. Like, just tell me it's regular, not endangered tuna, and then I will feel better about eating it. Lie to me. Yes, eel is also... It's not technically endangered, but they should be considered endangered with how much we overfarm them. It's not just in Japan, too. There's a eel farming problem we have in the world. And nobody talks about it, but it's real. It's real. And I feel bad for those damn eels, man. I mean, we could argue there's really a farming problem for any kind of animal food. I mean, have you seen cattle farms? Have you seen chicken farms? Those places are kind of fucked up, but, you know, I still like chicken nuggets. And if I want a chicken nugget, nobody's gonna stop making it in a chicken nugget, and that's just how it is. Eels are so interesting, yeah. They, like, refuse to breed in captivity half the time. So that's part of the reason why it's so hard to farm eels, because breeding them is they need space. They don't want to do it in front of people, you know? They're a little bit shy about doing it in front of people. So it's hard to farm them. However, other animals, you know, they don't care. I'm gonna go sing. Yes, I'm in the Sargasso Sea. Sargassian? Sargassian? How do you say Sargassian? I don't know. I just remember that it's like, what? 5 feet above sea level? It's just literally a sea that's like above the sea. That's crazy. Sargassian. And then Sargassian seaweed smells like shit. It's like the worst smelling seaweed. It smells like farts and death. I should make a short on the Sargassian, whatever you call it, sea. It's a very interesting place. Not many people know about it, but very cool. Very cool. Also, eels in general are very cool. That's another thing I should make shorts on. Just eels. Lots of different types of eels out there, and they're all very unique. They're all very, very cool in their own eely ways. What did that? Eh? Yeah, it does smell Sargassian. People say that Sargassian seaweed is the worst smelling seaweed on earth. It's real. That's what they say. They say it smells like dead bodies or something. I don't know. And I've smelled some dead bodies. I don't know why. Maybe I like... Maybe... Oh, there's where my cup went. I was wondering where this cup went. I don't know why. Maybe I as a person attract it. Or like... I'm just unlucky. Well, I already know I'm unlucky, but... I don't know what it is, but I find lots of dead things wherever I go. I just find so many dead things. And it's kind of crazy because I feel like compared to the regular person, I don't really go outside that much. So you'd think it would be hard for me to find so many dead animals, but I find so many dead animals. Like big dead animals too. Like I find sea lions and seals, dolphins and shit. And I just find lots of dead animals, lots of birds. Of course there's an eel VTuber. I'm the Disney princess that arrived too late. And I can always, like, it's to the point where I'm so used to there being dead things around whenever I go outside that I just smell it and I immediately know. I am just like, yep, something's dead. Something's dead. Something in this area is dead. Something big, possibly. Sometimes it's small. Death has a very specific smell. And sometimes, and I feel like this is kind of crazy, but sometimes, when like really big things are dead, like a seal or something, and it's hot, and the sun is like toasting it a little bit, honestly, the dead body smell, like the dead body smell is still absolutely disgusting, but sometimes the sun makes it smell a little bit good. That's all I gotta say. So sometimes it makes it smell a little bit good. It smells a little bit like barbecue. And for a second, I think, and then I'll go back to thinking, oh, that's disgusting. Yeah. It's smell. It's like God. It's cooking it a little bit. You guys don't understand. You don't understand. You have to be there and smell it to understand. Cause like you'll get a hint of like delicious food smell, and then it'll go back to death smell. It's a very worrisome thing. Have you ever seen a beached whale explode? I wish. Have been beached whales around where I live, like when I was younger. I don't think there's been any recent ones. And my parents have always been like, "Do you want to go watch it? Do you want to go look at it?" But they don't want you to look at it. That's the thing. When there's like a beached whale, I know it makes the news and stuff, but you're not supposed to go and look at it. Do you guys know about... When was it? It was like this really, 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 really old thing that happened. I don't know if it was like the 70s or 80s. But like a whole town came out to watch these people explode a beached whale because they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't know what to do with it anymore. They're like, what should we do? Should we bury it? But it's too big. So let's blow it up. Let's blow up this whale. And so the whole town came over to watch these people blow up this whale. And there was like news reporters and they were like filming it and stuff. And they explode this whale. And instead of like the explosion going towards the ocean where they thought it would go, the explosion went towards the people, and all the like whale guts and pieces of the whale just went flying towards them. And like, yeah, it fell in cars in the parking lot, crushed cars, and just this beautiful celebration of blowing up a whale turns into people just screaming and being covered in whale guts. It's amazing. Don't go and watch beached whales! That's the moral of the story. Don't go and look at beached whales. You're not supposed to. Leave them alone! Yeah, there is a video of it. It's kind of gory though. And then, when they exploded the whale, it didn't even like fully get rid of it. So then they ended up burying it anyway, which was like the first idea. Yeah, you can look it up. You can look it up. There's like videos on it. It's a very interesting situation from the olden days. That's why I don't trust beach whales. What did I make? Is that no? That's what it... It's a double espresso. I'm stupid. Yeah, how will they even know? Can you guys, to all those coffee drinkers out there, can you tell? Can you even, like, taste if there's another shot of espresso in your coffee that you didn't ask for? Can you even tell that? Can you even tell? You can? You can tell how many shots are in your coffee just by tasting it. The heart can taste the extra. You like give someone an extra shot of coffee and it accidentally kills them and they have a heart attack. There is like a legal limit to how many shots they can give you, right? In your coffee, because if there's too many, people just have a heart attack and die, or more likely to, rather. Caffeine. That's how caffeine is. Yeah, I remember when they had the heart attack juice. I remember trying the Panera heart attack juice. And it was okay. It was alright. The football match is here. Oh, does that mean it's gonna be busy today? Or are they bringing it back? I mean, it was popular. It got in the news. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't know if anyone actually had a heart attack drinking it. I just tasted like a lemonade. Like really, really sweet lemonade, I think. It was okay. I mean, if you think about it, some people overdose, you know, they drink way too much caffeine on a daily basis anyway. You know, is it really that bad if Panera's, you know, just selling it as it is? You know, instead of having to buy 4 coffees in a day, you just gotta drink 1 lemonade. Come on, they're still doing it. They're still gonna do it. I used to drink energy drinks and stuff a lot, but I don't really do it anymore. I drink green tea, and I guess it has caffeine in it. I don't really feel the caffeine though. Maybe because I drink it so much? I don't know. Yeah, but energy drinks and like sugary drinks like that, I can't have them very much. Because they give me migraines so easily. I wish I knew why I have migraines. We still don't know to this day why I have them. Sometimes I worry because sometimes I worry about my migraines because we don't really know why I have them. Normally people get migraines the way I do genetically. But nobody in my family had. Well, my grandma did die of an aneurysm, so maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll just die of an aneurysm. Just have a migraine that finally kills me. No, the doctor never figured it out. We don't know why I have migraines. I just have had them. Sometimes I worry that like I'll go and I'll get my brain scanned and there'll be like a tumor that's like just my entire brain. My entire brain isn't even a brain anymore, it's just a big tumor. And they're like, oh, so that's why you had migraines. And I'm like, what? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Oh, so that's why you always have migraines. Oh, I get it now. That makes sense. The oral ones, I get them in all shapes and forms and sizes. And the thing about migraine medication is you can't take it very often. You can't take it too much. Because if you take it too much, then your body gets used to it. And then when you have a migraine, then you take medication for the migraine, then it won't work anymore and you'll just have a migraine. So they say you can't take it very much. You can only take it like twice a month. So I have to like very much consider how bad my migraine is when I have one. And if it's worth taking medication for it, because I can only use it a limited amount. Because I have heard cases of people taking too much migraine medication and then it stops working and then they just have migraines permanently forever that they can't take medication for because it don't work no more. It just don't work no more. It's the worst thing ever. And I don't want to do that. I don't want that to happen to me. That would make me really sad. How do I make an Americano? Water and espresso? Cappuccino, espresso, and milk and foam. How do I make it though? I need to figure out how to make one. An espresso. Oh, is this how it tells me? Eh? So I don't make it. I put guys, I don't know how to make a cappuccino. How do I make a cappuccino? Single? And then I put milk on it. Oh. Unknown? Oh, I put too much milk in it. How do I put foam in it? I was trying to put foam in it. I made it unknown. Damn it. Didn't mean to make it unknown. I was trying to... How do I make the foam? How do I make the foam? I need to figure this out. So let's try this again. Have I received any fan art? Of course I received fan art. I have a fan art tag on Twitter. I just don't get it very often. Which is fine. Another problem for me, a reason I feel like I don't really go on Twitter and stuff very much. So when I even do get fan art, a lot of times I'll like miss it for a couple days, and then I'll see it later, and then I'll feel really bad because I feel like I was late to seeing the fan art, and then I'm like, oh, but someone put so much work into it, now I'm like a week late, and now I just feel bad. Where's my milk? Where's my milk? Oh, how did it get back there? Okay, so I'm supposed to put... How do I put this in? I can't. How do I put it in? Eh? I gotta foam it first? Milk? Okay, how do I do the foam though? I don't understand! Oh, add foam. I right click! Oh! I made a cappuccino! Ah! I made a cappuccino. Put the lid on, you freak! Somebody's gonna get cold coffee, but that's okay. How do you make double Americano? So I just add a water. Okay, let's try to make that too, just so I know how to make it. Just so I know how to make it. So, double. You blow in the straw to make the foam. Is that how some people actually do it? Because I feel like I would be very grossed out if I went to a coffee shop and I asked for foam on my coffee, and then I just saw the employee blowing on my coffee with a straw to make the foam. Like, that's not sanitary. That's disgusting. There's no way people do that. That wouldn't be sanitary. That would be gross. How do I use this? Dispense. Okay. Double Americano. Okay. Alright, now we can start the day, now that I know how to make all the coffees. I'm really glad that I can just keep it at 8 AM for so long. Coffee. They're all cold. You know what game I've been really addicted to lately? It's probably no surprise to you guys, but hello! I've been really addicted to Eugenics. I've been playing it so often. Medium cappuccino? Yeah. Medium cappuccino. Here you go. It's cold, but you can have it. Eugenics! It's fun! For the longest time, I was having the worst luck with it, where I just kept getting the worst possible, just the worst luck. Bosses would always get crits on me at like the last second, right as I was about to win, and then all my guys would die or something, or I would get the worst like rolls for. Checkout failed. What? Huh? Don't leave! I guess I fucked that up. Whoops. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I would get the worst, like, rolls for the level up rolls. So everything I would get would, like, not do any damage or just be bad. But now, suddenly I'm doing much better at it. I don't know if they updated it and they made my luck better or what, but I'm actually, like, winning now. And now I feel happy to play the game. I like games when I win. Yes, Ranger is very good. Ranger is very good. But for the longest time, I was getting, like, Ranger, but I would get all, like, the shittiest. I would have, like, a Ranger, but they would only get the shittiest rolls. So they would always have, like, the tiniest low damage shots. And, oh, it was terrible. I don't understand how my bad luck was that bad, but it was. See, this is why I like games to be... I like games when they're easy because I like to win. I'm not here for a challenge. I'm here to have... I'm here to win. I'm here to feel good when I play games. Every game should have God mode. Oh, I don't know about God mode. You know, there has to be a little bit of challenge. You have to at least feel good about yourself when you play. It's like when I play Fortnite and I just get bots and, like, children that I go up against. And so every single game I win, and I feel like I'm a god gamer, when in reality I really just suck ass at the game so much that they keep giving me bot rounds. But I feel good about it. I feel good because I think that they're real people, and I think that I'm really good, and so I feel good about it. And then I start getting into rounds in Fortnite where I'm actually going up against real people, and I'm always dying, and then I feel bad, and then I don't want to play Fortnite anymore. You know how it is? You know? I like it when games are nice and easy. Cappuccino. I have to remember how to make that. I suck at PvP games too. That's why I like easy mode. You know, sometimes I look back at, like, me when I was a kid. I would play, like, Minecraft PvP a bunch. I don't think I was ever good at it, but I was okay at it. But the thing that baffles me is, like, when I was a kid, I swear to God, I played those games. I played Minecraft at, like, 14 FPS. And I was still enjoying it somehow. Like, how did I do that? How did I mentally enjoy playing games at 14 FPS? And I was still like, yep, I'm good at this. Yeah, I'm good. Children are easily amused. Just like what I would do it all day, every day. I would play Minecraft. My weekends, I would sit down and I would play Minecraft from like 8 AM to freaking 9 PM. I wouldn't even eat. I wouldn't do anything else. And I was somehow entertained even though I was playing at like 15 FPS. And I just look back on myself as a kid playing games like that and enjoying it. I'm like, God damn it, I messed it up. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You freak! You freak! What's wrong with you? Your game is playing like ass. It's chugging, and you're enjoying this? Now when a game drops below 60 FPS, I notice and I hate it. Yeah, I can't even look at 30 frames anymore. I know, it's crazy! Okay. I remember what I need a pitcher. That's what I need. Where's my pitcher? There's my pitcher. Okay, now let's take this milk that we've left out for the last like 14 days. Okay. And then boop boop. Yes, cappuccino. This is what you wanted, right? Hey, don't be mad! Oh wait, I need to put a cap on it, right. Alright. Hello, double Americano. We're learning about coffee. This game is education about coffee game. For me, at least. Okay, he wants a double Americano. Okay, that's just espresso and water. Yeah. Don't buy a 240 Hz monitor. I promise you, you're not missing out. If I'm gonna be so honest, so I have a... You guys would be surprised by my computer setup. I have an all-in-one computer. It's basically just a big monitor. It's like an Acer computer. But it's a computer itself. But it's like old, and so it plays like ass. So I just use that computer as a monitor. I just use the computer as a monitor, and then I have another monitor that I dug out of my basement, and my cat peed all over it. And like the screen is kind of nasty. And that's my other monitor, so that's my computer setup. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you, but it works for me. So I'm not complaining. How do you even connect a computer to a CRT monitor? Isn't that like the really old one, or am I stupid? Isn't that like the one that looks like a box? A box TV? There's converters? What do you want from me? Double espresso? Who wanted this? I'm just giving them all cold coffee that's been sitting there for hours. Medium filter. Yeah, I miss having a CRT TV. I don't really have a TV in my house. Nobody in my house watches TV. So, we don't really have a use for a TV anymore. Whenever I go to people's houses, or like I go to a hotel and there's like a TV in the room, I'm like, oh, this is so modern, this is so fancy. They have a TV, they actually have like a flat screen TV, that's crazy. I haven't seen one of these in years. Because I just do everything on my computer nowadays. And nobody in my family watches a TV, so... CRT is good for speedrunning and stuff? Oh, is it because it has like a better latency? I never really thought about that. But then again, I'm not like a speedrunner or anything. the only time I've had latency problems is if you hook up, everybody wants medium filter all of a sudden. If you hook up a capture card to like your Switch or something, it's always got latency. So playing like platformers is freaking impossible to do on stream because there's like a 0.2 second latency every time you jump, and it's very noticeable, and I hate it. That's why I can never like play platformers on stream. I would die. I would freaking die! But yeah, that's why I don't play Switch games too often, because the latency really bothers me. I can play Earthbound. Earthbound is good because you don't really have to worry about if there is an input delay. Like, there's nothing you have to do really quickly. I mean, I guess when they die. I'm gonna play Earthbound this week. It's been a minute since we played Earthbound. I know I gotta finish it. I'll either play it tomorrow or I'll play it on Tuesday. But it's gonna have to be late. It's gonna be Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday are most likely gonna be nighttime streams. For the gamers who stay up really late, because I have stuff to do all day those days. I've got to do a bunch of stuff this week. Things are kind of busy. I feel like my life has just gotten increasingly busy lately. And like, I'm so used to just sleeping all day and doing nothing with my life that it's kind of... It's so painful when things are busy, because you're just like, when am I gonna have time to sleep for 5 million hours? I want to sleep all day! I want to be cozy! Oh! Well, you tell me I have to wake up at a reasonable time and go to bed at a reasonable time? Ugh. I hate it! I hate it here! No, but I do like doing work. I just often like doing work on my own time, you know? But that's part of the reason why I haven't been putting out schedules and stuff weekly. Just life is so chaotic right now. And I just feel like I'm so behind on everything. Like, I'm super behind on everything. I do commissions on the side, to make extra money, which I think some of you guys know about. But I do that. And I'm kind of super behind on my commissions right now. I won't lie. Kind of a little bit behind, and I always feel really bad when I'm behind on my commissions because, you know, some people check their email every day waiting for that commission to come in, and I'm just like, over here dying. I tend to get most of my work done at nighttime. I don't know why, but I just work harder at nighttime. Yeah, of course I'm always like, I'm sorry for the wait. Thank you for your patience. Nah, if you need anything, let me know. I'm always like that. Even for the little commissions, I'm always like that. Don't worry, because it's really important to get things on time for me. Okay, now we close. Can I close from inside? Oh, I can! Why was I going outside this whole time? But yeah, most of the time, I get most of like the stuff my work, I always do it at nighttime. I don't know why. I just work harder at nighttime. If I ever gotta write anything, if I ever gotta record anything, if I ever gotta draw anything or work on anything, I always do it at night. I do it at nighttime and I get it done better. I can't work during the day. I just can't. My brain gets too distracted by the sunlight outside or something. I don't know. I don't know what my deal is. Video games. Video games. Video games. Do we need to get anything more? Research recipes. Yeah, I'm pretty nocturnal. Hey, but I mean, most snails are nocturnal, so I'm not technically, I'm not that weird. Technically, for a snail, I'm pretty chill, man. I'm pretty normal. It's just typical snail behavior as far as I'm concerned. Can I up the prices on these? I can. Oh my god, I'm below market price? Psh. We're gonna start putting in Starbucks prices up in here. I tell you what. Since these are harder to make, I'm gonna double Americano. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's like way too expensive. Cappuccino. That's like the hardest to make. $20. $20 cappuccino. Okay, that's a little crazy. Can I order anything? No. Oh, okay, open the store. Just set them all to $100. I wonder if anybody would even come to my store if I set everything to $100. Do you think the game accounts for those things? I'm sure it does. I'm just like the bougiest coffee shop in the city. Yeah, if you can't pay for $100 coffee, don't come in my freaking store! We put flakes of gold in every cup. That's what we do. That's what we do. Luxury coffee. Snailbert only serves the best coffee. Oh, I have a zoom in button? That's kind of dizzying. Americanos are drank by Americans and espressos are drank by expressins? What's an expression? People who are very expressive? Okay, medium Americano. Alright, how do I make that? Ah! What? Tripolo. Oh. There's old coffee in there. Double America. How do baristas remember all of these different things? How do they do it? How on earth do these people in real life keep track of all the different recipes for all the different things? Like, especially working at like a place like Starbucks. There's so many different types of coffee. They have a cheat sheet under the counter. cheaters. Bunch of cheaters. Alright, what do you want? Medium espresso. My mouse is being weird. Oh. You know, I would play Mugenics on stream, but the thing is, I played on my Steam Deck, and I kind of secretly cheat a little tiny bit, and I don't know if it would be as easy to cheat on stream, you know? I'm a little bit of a cheater. What can I say? Okay. You know, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm a cheater. I cheat. I like cheating. You know, if it's to make the game more fun, I will cheat. If I lose a battle in Eugenics and I get the defeat screen, if you just close the game really quickly and then you open it again, it'll start you from the beginning of the battle, and so you could just redo it. It's just, you get a do-over. So that's what I do. I get a do-over every time I lose. That's what I do. So I never lose in Eugenics anymore, because I just... I just cheat! But you know, it makes me have more fun in the end, so... I'm not playing it competitively, so I'm not hurting nobody. Double Americano. I just feel like if I did that on stream, people would yell at me. And also I would have to close the game every time I lose and then reopen it, and that's kind of a pain on the computer. But on Steam Deck, I just close the game on the Steam Deck and it's faster, it's fast. You can do it really fast. Cheating in a video game? What is wrong with you? You know, speaking of cheating in video games, I remember when I was a little kid, and I would also play Minecraft all the time. And, I would run those, like, Minecraft cheats? You know what I'm talking about? Minecraft cheats? Minecraft hacks? On servers and stuff, and then I would, like, fly around, and I would act like I was super cool, and then I would get banned, and then I would cry about it. Even though I knew I was doing something that was bad, and I didn't even do it to win or anything. I wasn't trying to win games by flying around or anything. I just felt like I looked so cool. You know, like nobody can fly and then you fly? Oh, that's so epic. Then I would get banned and I would literally bawl my eyes out. And like looking back on my dumbass self doing that, I'm just like, what's wrong with you? And I would make friends and I would go, guys, look, I've got hacks. I'm a hacker. I'm an elite hacker, guys. Look at how elite I am with my hacking abilities. I totally didn't just download an application and... yeah. But I'm so cool, right? Yeah, X-ray mod. X-ray mod is like baby stuff though, honestly. You gotta use the cooler stuff. You could just do X-ray with like texture packs and stuff. Who needs X-ray? I can fly. I can fly, and flying is way cooler. Regular? Better than the other kind of shooting. Well, yeah, I mean, I was a kid. I wasn't doing it to like win. I don't think would I ever cheat to win when I was a kid? Yeah, of course I would cheat to win. But like, you're a kid at the time. I remember when I was a kid and I would play board games with like my parents and stuff. And I would be losing at the board game. I would just like shake the board game so that all the pieces fell off, and then go, oh, earthquake, oh, too bad. Oh man, we have to stop playing the game now. Starting the pieces. Just like the most obvious thing. Ruining the game very obviously. And yeah. I was a sore loser as a kid, man. I like winning. Don't like losing. What can I say? Oh, earthquake! Oh no! Oh god. That's terrible. It's so terrible, the earthquake. Oh, wasn't me. Lots of double espressos. What do you want? Medium espresso. Everyone cheer on Yu-Gi-Oh! I like sneaking cards when people weren't looking. Smart. Remember, I would steal people's Squinkies when I was a kid. Do you guys remember Squinkies? Do you guys remember Squinkies? Or do you remember Silly Bands? Oh man, I had the biggest Silly Band collection when I was in elementary school. And then I like brought it over to some girl's house to show it off. And then I quote unquote lost it at her house, but she just she like took it and hid it, and then she just said, "Oh, I think you lost it," and I was really bummed about it, but I had the biggest Silly Band collection. She stole my Silly Bands, but hey, I would steal people's Squinkies when I was in elementary school. I would do it. I wanted to be the cool kid with all the Squinkies. You pay taxes? You look tired, Bruce. Bruce? Batman? Medium triple O. Batman? Regular espresso. I'm running out of cups here. I'm running out of cups and stuff. Whatever will I do? I'll just buy more. We still only have one size of cups. You get a medium and that's it. Why does everybody want a triple though? Drinking out of cups. Comedy comes in threes. Is that what they say? Okay. is quite relaxing. It's relaxing. Can I have the cup? No? Come on, give me the cup. Thank you. I get those cups at the back. Take a shot for every shot in game. Oh my god. You're trying to kill me! Honestly, I would love to. I don't have anything to take shots with, though. Let's... Double espresso. Oh, did I make an extra Tupelo for no reason? I guess I did. Wow. What an idiot. Me. I used to eat Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Are there any Yu-Gi-Oh cards out there that sell for like millions of thousands of dollars, like Pokemon cards do? I know that there's like... I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had Pokemon cards growing up, but probably. Also, there was Digimon cards too, but you never hear about Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Digimon cards. It's always about Pokemon cards and Magic cards selling for millions of dollars. That's always what it's about. Oh, somebody when they robbed their local comic shop for the Charizard that's worth like $2,000. You know, you never hear that about anything other than Magic and Pokemon though. Digimon? Digimon is also... You can also get... I don't know. Have you guys... If you guys ever collected those cards, did you ever actually play the games that they were meant for? Or did you just collect them because they looked cool? Because I remember I tried to play the game, the Pokemon card game when I was a kid with friends, but we could never like do it right, and so I would just make up rules. So that I would always win, you know? That one's just foam. Okay. There was a GBA card game. You know what game I played on the GBA? Too much. Way too much. Do you guys remember Pokemon Pinball? Ooh, there's constellations. I never noticed that. You guys remember Pokemon Pinball? For the GBA? Remember that game? It was like... Oh, it was so... I was addicted to it. Maybe one day I have to pull out Pokemon Pinball and just play it on stream. Because it's like one of those mind-numbing games. You just sit there and you just throw pinballs. And you hit them around. And it's like, it's kind of mostly luck-based, so it's kind of like gambling. But I would just play those. I'd play it religiously on that GBA. Pokemon Pinball. And I would get really heated about it too. It was pretty luck-based. Yeah, maybe one day I'll have to bring back Pokemon Pinball and play it on stream. It's just mind-numbing. You just sit there and you watch it. Pokemon Pinball is 100% a skill game. There's some skill to it. There's some skill to it. Don't get me wrong. But even if you do everything right, there's still a big luck factor. Because sometimes you'll hit the ball with like, what do you call those little flappy things that you like hit the ball with in pinball? The flappy things? The flappers? Are they called flappers? Sometimes you hit the thing with the flapper and it just goes completely the wrong way. Even though, because it's like a simulated game. It doesn't always make sense. It doesn't have physics. I mean, it has physics, but the physics don't always do correct. The only luck factor is the Pokemon that shows up. There's definitely luck in it! They're gonna make me play it just so I have to prove you wrong. Everything with the ball is manipulatable using the shake mechanic. Yeah, whatever. I know how the shake works! I know how the shake works! I used to lick my Nintendo Switch cartridges? What do you mean you used to? I'm pretty sure you still do that to this day. I'm pretty sure you still do that to this day. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. They run out of flavor is crazy. Yeah, you can only lick them so many times before the flavoring comes off, and then, you know, it's just not the same afterwards. You know? Then you have to buy more Nintendo Switch cartridges so you can lick them. You buy Nintendo Switch cartridges so you can play them on your Nintendo Switch? Loser. I just buy them so I can lick them. Nintendo changed the recipe for cartridges so it doesn't taste as good. Wait, guys, I kind of wonder, for the Nintendo Switch 2, anybody who has a Nintendo Switch 2, are there physical games for the Nintendo Switch 2? I'm just now thinking about this. Are there physical games for the Nintendo Switch 2? Can you buy physical games? Or did they make it all digital? Yeah, there is? There is? Okay, so if you have a Switch 2 cartridge, can you lick it and tell me if it tastes the same as a Switch 1 cartridge? Thank you. Can you guys tell me if the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 cartridges have the same flavor? This is very important, I need to know. Even the game key one tastes the same. What do you mean by that? Game key? Isn't a game key like digital or? What is the issue here? Oh, it's a triple O. Okay. Everybody wants double espresso. There's no data on it. It's funny how Nintendo went and they like flavored the Switch cartridges specifically. That's so that people wouldn't try to eat them. Because I'm pretty sure that the DS cartridges, which is what I grew up with mostly, they weren't ever flavored, right? I'm pretty sure I've definitely put a, when I was a kid, I definitely put a DS cartridge or two in my mouth, you know? I don't think they were ever flavored. Yeah, they got no sauce. But when Nintendo went and purposely started flavoring them, that's when people started actually putting them in their mouth more. Like, nobody actually ate Switch cartridges and stuff before. Nobody actually was putting these cartridges in their mouth, but Nintendo went and they made it taste like shit, and now everybody puts them in their mouth. Come on, Nintendo. Everybody has put a Switch cartridge in their mouth. I swear to God, I don't know a single person who hasn't tasted a Switch cartridge just because they say it tastes bitter. You need to try it. Everybody needs to do it at least once. It's just a requirement. It's like a part of life at this point. Medium, double, everybody's getting this one. Every single person. We are not the same. I'm better. I've always eaten my Switch cartridges. I've always eaten my game cartridges. You only do it because it's cool. It's not. I'm better. I did it first. What is that? I did it first, and therefore, I better. God. You'll never understand. You'll never understand me, Mom. I would blow on Nintendo 64 cartridges even when they were dusty. Oh my god. Everybody here is so what do they call it? What do they say? What do they say? Oh, you're not like the other girls. Everybody here is not like the other girls. No. I'm not like the other girls. I always blow on my Nintendo cartridges. I always ate them. I'm not like the other girls. I'm different. I'm better. What are you, pick me girls? Bunch of pick me girls up in here? Painting your nails and saying you do it better. You did it first. I know there's pick me girls, but what do you call them? The male counterpart of a pick me girl? Is there a name for that? Pick me dude? Pick me guy? Pick me boy? It just doesn't have the same ring to it, you know? It's not the same. What do you call a pick me dude? Performative male? Okay, I guess that's crazy. Performative male is crazy. Bunch of performative males and pick me girls in the chat. Oh my god. I watched anime before it was cool. I listened to Vocaloid before it was cool. I was a weeb before it was cool. Yeah. I'm better. I'm just better. I would rather be called a pick-me than performative because at least you have the chance of being sincere. I don't know. I think they're about the same. I mean, when you think about it, we're all performing to be viewed in a certain way anyway. Is anybody actually really 100% authentic in this world? I think not. You don't even have to be like a streamer or a VTuber to be lying whenever you talk to people. You're always performative. Everybody's always performative. I love Vocaloid, Tato, Miko, the yellow one. I like the one that's like green and it's like a pea. I like that one. I love Zundamon. Zundamon is so cute. I love Zundamon. I'm trying to think what Vocaloid I actually... I mean, obviously I love Miku. Miku is the OG. But I'm trying to think if I could be like... If I had a niche Vocaloid pick, what would it be? I really like when people use Kaiyuki. I love the softness of Kaiyuki. I think it's very good. I also really like... What's her face? One medium double espresso. That's what everybody's ordering this. What's up, AR video of someone pulling Zundamon and it made you sad for the entire week? What the hell? Oh, I really love Gumi because I love Ronka. for Macross, and the voice is based off of her. There's somebody I'm thinking about though. I just can't put the name on them. I can't put the Kafu. I really like Kafu's voice too. That Vocaloid is good. I feel like people don't use Flower very much anymore, but there's some Flower songs that are just so good too. I feel like there was an era in which everybody made music with Flower, and now everybody just makes music with Tato, and that's it. Right now we're like in the Tato Vocaloid era. 99% of Vocaloid songs that come out right now are always Tato. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about this. Because... I mean, I like Tato, don't get me wrong, but... Sometimes, it's just you hear too much and you're just like, man, pick a different Vocaloid, please. Anybody. I think Tato is also apparently just really easy to use. So I think a lot of people do Tato because of that. You miss her old voice? I will say they're very different voices. They are very different. They're not the same at all. Macchiato? Oh my god, my first macchiato order. I'm running out of cups. Controversial, but I like my voice synthesizers to sound synthesized. I can definitely agree. I can definitely agree with that to an extent. But I feel like there's certain songs that sound better when they're like more synthesized, and I feel like there's some songs that sound better when they're not, you know? There's like a lot of songs that are Vocaloid, but I honestly prefer like people's like Utaide's covers more than the original, just because like their voice sounds more natural in it. There's a lot of songs that I genuinely enjoy covers more than the actual Vocaloid song. That's just the way it is sometimes. And then sometimes it's like you couldn't, you know, if you cover a certain Vocaloid song, it just never sounds correct because they can't do the same. They can't sound the same as the Vocaloid. It's just not good. That's just how certain songs are. Okay, I need to figure out how to make a macchiato. Hi. Okay. Gakupo? I'm gonna be so honest. The only male Vocaloid that I kind of like... I mean, I guess Flower is an exception, but... I think that Kato and Gakupo and, like, all the male Vocaloids suck ass. Okay, I don't like them. I don't like them! I think they're terrible. I don't like them. Other than Flower, I think they're all bad. I'm sorry, it's just true. That's how I feel. Don't hang me. Don't kill me. I feel like Kato sounds like Kermit the Frog. Flower's a girl. Flower's a girl, but Flower has a male one too. Flower has a male version, I believe. There's a male version of Flower, and I think that one's okay. I like Len. Len is good too, but Len is also based off of a female it's originally based off of a female singer, so maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't like the Vocaloids that are based off of male singers. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of Vocaloid songs that are originally like by Kato or something, and I think they're not good. But if I hear someone do a cover of them, then they're good, you know? I just think that Kato and Gakugo sound like ass. My cups! I'm out of cups! Aren't Vocaloid samples all recorded from real singers? Yeah! Yeah, they are. I need more cups. They are all recorded from real singers. I mean, they're just synthesized voices based off of real singers. That's part of the reason why I like Gumi so much. I used to not like Gumi before I got into Macross, but then I got into Macross, and now I like Gumi a lot more because I love Ronka in Macross. But before I watched Macross, I was always like, Gumi kind of sucks. Now I love Gumi. Perhaps it's the bias of knowing the, what the real singer sounds like. And now I'm like, oh yeah, it does sound like her. It sounds so good. She does have a lot of good songs. When I was younger, I really didn't like Gumi. And I remember when I was younger, green has always been my favorite color. And I remember feeling... kind of sad because Gumi was the green-haired one and I didn't like her. And I was always like, I don't want to be the green one. I don't like the green one. But I love green, but I don't like the green one. I don't like her. But now I love the green one. I love the green one now. Gumi does have a great vocal range. But also tastes change as you grow as a person. I think just my tastes as a kid were different from they are as adult. You know? That's part of it. Alright. How do I make a cappuccino? Milk and foam. Ashy! Hello, Ashy. Thank you for the red. Big toes. Why do you have big toes? Wait, why does Ashy have big toes? Does Ashy have big toes? Were you looking at Ashy's toes? You guys. No way she showed her toes on stream. That's... Did she do that? I'm gonna have to watch now. God damn it, I'm gonna have to go watch the VOD. Not because I want to see her toes or anything. That would be weird. We didn't have a choice. She had her toes on the table. Oh man. Can't believe I missed it. Ashy, you foot skank? Foot skank? Foot skank is crazy. I'm gonna call you a foot skank now. Foot skank! We were talking about Vocaloid before, which is why everybody's talking about Vocaloid. And then you guys come in here and you're talking about toes and feet and stuff like that. Bunch of foot skanks. I know what your search history looks like. I know what you're looking up on all those sites. I know what you're bookmarking on twitter.com. Bunch of feet. You got wiki feet bookmarked? Make you foot raw. Anyway, how are you guys? Thank you for the raid, Ashy. How are you guys? Other than showing your toes and stuff like that, what were you guys doing over on Ashy's stream? Somebody said something about Mario movie? Mario movie? Did you guys watch the Mario movie? There's a Mario movie coming out? Question mark. I don't know. I don't keep up with like anything anymore. I used to watch the news like every morning, every day. And now I don't, because there's just too much happening, and it's all depressing. And even though like every once in a while there's something cool like Mario movie, I just, you know, I can't deal with it. So I just never know what's happening in this world anymore. I don't use social media, and I don't watch the news, so I'm just completely out of the loop all the time. Mario movie on the Wednesday. Is that the Gar oh my god. Gario Galaxy. Gario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy. Gario Galaxy. Is that the Mario Galaxy movie? Gargua? No, the Gario Galaxy movie. Gario Galaxy. It's the Gario Galaxy movie. I never really played Mario Galaxy because it always kind of made me motion sick, that game. And I don't get motion sick very easily, but something about Mario Galaxy, whenever I would play it, it always made me super motion sick. I don't understand how people play that game. With all like the spinning and stuff, ugh. Ugh. I can't deal with it. Oh my god. I wish I had friends I could go to the movies with. I'm just such a lonely person. I have nobody in my real life. The only people I have in my real life are my parents, and that's kind of sad to think about. I feel like it'd be really nice to go to the movies with somebody. I remember feeling really kind of sad when Iron Lung came out, because I really wanted to go see it with somebody, but the only friend I have in my area, the only friend I have in my area is I asked her, I was like, hi, do you want to see the Iron Lung? And she was like, I just saw it. I'm like, you just saw it and you didn't invite me. What? Just forgot about me? It's fine. It's fine. I never do anything. I never come outside my house anyway. Nobody expects me to do it anyway. Yeah, she was like, I just saw it! Like, that's great. Yay. Good for you. Good for you. Cool. We can live watch a movie together, just bring the stream equipment into the movie theater and then get banned off of YouTube. And also banned from my local theater. The thing is, yeah, I don't really care for movies that much, but like, you know, it's like one of those things that you do it with friends, you do it with people, it's like a thing you do to hang out with people. So it's not really about even if the movie is good. You could watch like the world's shittiest movie, but it's about hanging out, you know? It's about hanging out with friends. I remember like the last movie I went to watch with people in real life was the Sonic movie, the first one, the first Sonic movie. That was a long time ago. But yeah, the last time I went to watch a movie in person was the Sonic movie, and I remember I went and I watched it with Kamiko. But he we don't live near each other anymore. Yeah. Man, I wish Kamiko still lived with me, but that's just how it'd be. I think some guy pissed in my local theater. Bro, I'm sure that happens all the time. Your theater used to have anime classic movies every week until the Popo got involved. Why would the police get involved for anime movies? Are they not allowed to show anime movies? Is that illegal? Is it illegal or something? That's stupid. That's stupid. Anime is illegal. Oh, right, I forgot anime is illegal. Oh, man. No anime? I think our local theater sometimes shows anime. You know, the cool thing about my local theater, and it's part of the reason why I wish I went there more, is they actually have really good food at my local theater. Like, they have a whole restaurant that's like part of an aspect of the theater, so they have really, really good, high-quality food. Like, it's just so good. It's part of the reason why you go to the theater, because they actually have delicious food. A movie and delicious food? Ugh. And you don't have to eat it in the theater. Like, they have a restaurant too, so you can like watch the movie and then go eat dinner at the theater, but like, it's like fancy. Oh, it's so good. Okay, oh, I was gonna change the prices so that people would start buying more filter stuff because I have so much of it. Is there a dine-in theater that comes in with a table and reclining seat? You can do that. I mean, there's like theater rooms in the theater that are just regular, and then there's theater rooms in the theater that are like that. Yeah. Depends on what you want, what kind of movie and stuff. You heard of buffet style theaters? Buffet style theaters? I don't know about that. I feel like that'd be kind of annoying though, because people would keep getting up all the time to get more food. Right? Right. Right. Oh. The main concern is having to carry the food in the dark? I guess so. I guess so. I don't know, it's just been so long since I've really gone out and done anything with people. I'm very jealous of people who get to do that. But it's so hard to like make friends with people when you don't never go outside, you know? I just need to find VTubers that live in my area or something, but no VTubers ever live in my area. They never do. Medium filter. You'd be surprised. None of the VTubers I meet. I'm sure there's VTubers that do live in my area. But I don't know who they are. And it's not like you can just go and find out and be like, hey guys, I live here. Just then you're doxing yourself. Hey guys, I live here. Any VTubers that live here? No, you can't say that. You can't just go do that. It's like so awkward to also like ask another VTuber, hey, where do you live? Because like that's kind of personal. I'm like, oh no. Ah, you gotta be pretty close to be able to ask that. Knock on his door and ask if they're a VTuber. Hello, sir. Are you a VTuber? No? You don't know what that is? Oh, okay. I'll leave. I'll leave. So Karkura is 5 minutes near me and she needs $40 for the Uber. What? I thought you were gonna say Karkura is my Uber driver. says that Gargura is my Uber driver. That's her legal name. So, yeah. Do you ever put weird names on, like, your, DoorDash or things like that? Do you ever do that? Sometimes I do that, and then... and then, like, the person delivering your food will just be like, so your name is... Bendover? Your name is Bendover? And you're a woman? And I'm like, I forgot my name is Bendover. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot my name is Bendover. I don't remember putting that. I'm innocent, I swear. I forgot. That's the worst, that's the worst. When you give like a male name and then people see you're a girl and they're like, are you the right person? Am I delivering to the wrong person? Like, no, my name is Bendover. Yeah, that's my name. That's me. Yep. I will be taking my food now. Humongous. Mr. Humongous. Hello, Mr. Humongous. I'm actually Mrs. Humongous. Oh. Macchiato. Everyone uses email for McDonald's, so they have to keep saying order for squid. That's amazing. Sometimes when I order packages, I'll always put like a random name on it, but not like a name. Like sometimes I'll just put like snail or something on it when I'm like ordering online because I don't want to use my name. And then I get a package that says delivery to snail, and I'm yeah, that's me. Yeah, yep, that's me. Legal name, snail. You can do that. You can do that. You can put any name you want on there. It's totally fine. Double express. Is that a kid or a chicken? I messed up. Is that a... Can you guys hear that? Is that a screaming child or one of my chickens screaming? It's so loud. I don't know. Not my problem. Both. Hey, my chicken is not a child anymore. She's a grown-ass hen. Okay? She lays eggs like once a month. She's a grown woman. Chickens can be pretty loud sometimes. My chickens like to scream when I haven't fed them dinner in time. Yeah, they do also scream for egg sometime. When they have an egg, they will scream sometimes. But mostly it's if you haven't fed them and they're hungry, or if you haven't put them in their coop yet and it's getting dark, they'll start screeching. And I'm like, chill! Also, if I go outside in my backyard and I just do something and I'm not giving them attention, sometimes they'll just scream at me. They'll just scream. They do that. I love chickens. They're very mentally ill. No! Hello, what do you want? Medium cappuccino, okay, it's okay. I should just, instead of having to turn around, I should reorganize my shop so that the cups and stuff are next to my stuff over here. That makes more sense. Because every time I turn around, I start getting dizzy, and then I forget where I am. Okay, what else do I need? Regular double espresso. I do have a lack of object permanence, honestly. I'm not that smart. I'm not the smartest snail, I will be honest. You know, I act like I'm really smart and like I'm a scientist and all that. But in reality, my IQ is probably like 10. I probably have an IQ of like 10. It's fine. I see myself in the mirror and I'm like, is that a new person? Oh my god, I've never seen you before in my life! Just not that smart. Double espresso. Yeah, how do I make a cappuccino? Oh, it's also double. What do you want? Macchiato. I made a regular espresso? Why did I do that? Damn it. Damn it. Oh no, it is a double espresso. Okay. Where's my milk pitcher? I lost it. Oh, here it is. There's too many things on the counter! Okay, how do I make a macchiato? Oh, it's just foam. And doop. What? Medium triple low. I'm so glad I turned off the waiting feature where they get mad, because they get mad so quickly and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a very slow barista. Americano. I am snail. Well, I mean, when you come to Snailbert, I don't really know what these people are expecting from me. I'm gonna be completely honest. They shouldn't expect quick service. You get what you get, okay? You guys get what you get. Macchiato. I made a coffee. Not anymore. Slower service, but always worth the wait. Hey, that would be a good review in my opinion. I would be happy with that review. I need to get these people more places to sit. Okay, what do we have? Macchiato? It's just foam. Yep. Hello. Filter! Yay! That's easy to make. Americano. Uh-oh. I made something I don't even need. Uh-oh. Okay. Americano. Bum 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 bum. People, people. Bum bum bum. No, not in there. Hey. Which one of you guys wanted a filter? There you are. If I add a single to a double, does that make it a triple? No. Damn it. God damn it. What a waste of coffee. It's not, I guess that's not how it works in this game. You can't just add numbers to make bigger numbers. It's not allowed! It's not allowed. Okay, after this day, we're gonna rearrange the store a little bit, I think. Two 1.5. Two 1.5s is 3. I can count. I know math. Think I don't know math? I know math. Okie dokie. Come on, hurry up, Coffee! Hurry up, Coffee! You guys are trying to make math more complicated than it is. That's not how math works. What are you waiting for? What? Espresso? It's not on my list. Buddy? You okay, dude? I'll make you an espresso. Are you trying to like cheat me out of a coffee? Did you not order? Did you not pay for it? I'm confused. Alright, I'll make one. Just to get you out of here. This person's weird. Here, you can have it. No? No? I'm confused. I think this person's broken. This person's broken. Alright, let's reorganize a little bit today. Before we start. We have so much monies. Let's pick it up. Oh, it's so weird. Why can't I put them next to each other? Oh, there we go. That looks better. Okay. And then... Is 140 bad IQ? I don't know how IQ works, honestly. I guess my IQ is too low to understand if how IQ works. I just don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't think you guys have to worry about your IQ. IQ is just, who cares? Who cares? You know? Who cares? Nobody really cares about IQ. Yeah, I got 500 IQ. Oh, milk. Okay. That's stuff over here. Throw this out. Let's see, what can I buy? How do you even get your IQ measured? Is that something they tell you in school? I don't know what my IQ is. I don't know. I've never gotten it measured. Oh yeah, give me a plant. Give me some plants, yeah. I'm rich, give me some plants. Coffee and friends. Give me candles too. Oh, get me the Mona Lisa. They have so much furniture in this place now. Oh my... Holy fuck. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. I rarely get those. It's an Amber Alert. I guess somebody got kidnapped. But I can't help with that. I'm sorry. I can't help you with the kidnapping. I can't help. I don't know. I don't go outside. Yeah, sorry. That was I got an Amber Alert on my phone. It scared me too. It really freaked me out. I was so confused. I rarely get those, so it was not expected at all. Yeah. Yeah, you get Amber Alerts in some places when people like, yeah, it's if like somebody gets kidnapped or if somebody is missing, they'll like send an Amber Alert being like, hey, look out for this car, or look out for this person, or look out for this, or, you know, if it's like a weather alert, you know, like a tornado, they'll like send you an Amber Alert and be like, well, I guess it's not Amber Alert at that point, it's just a weather alert. I mean, I don't know how effective they are, but I assume they're kind of effective. I don't get them very often, though. Do you guys know what the effectiveness is of an Amber Alert? Is it like really good, or is it kind of a lost cause? I don't know. It happened right when I walked outside in this game too, so I thought there was like a tornado in the game for a second. I thought the game was like turning into a horror game, and there was gonna be like a tornado or something. I don't even know. I don't know what was going through my head. I was just like, huh? It was very scary. They're pretty effective. Their only downside is the kidnapper will hear it too. I guess that's true. Yeah, but the kidnapper will also be on like edge at that point because they know that everybody's looking for them. Puts them in hot water. But then again, it's probably not always good if a kidnapper is on edge. Uh-oh. Candle pack. Just one candle? Oh no, it's two candles. I'll put it on the table. Cute. Aww. Now we can burn down our cafe! Yippee! Where did I put this? It's like kind of in front of the window and I don't like that. Whatever. I'll live. I'll live! Wait, can I put it on this wall? And put it. I don't know. I wish more children went missing in my area. What? All Amber Alerts are for old people? What the heck? I think it's a good thing if children aren't going missing in your area. I mean, listen, I don't like kids either. But, you know what? It's probably good if they're not being kidnapped on a regular basis. Yeah, I wish more kids would get kidnapped in my area. It's crazy. And put it on the wall. Can I put it on the wall there? Like Pennywise. Guys, stop kidnapping people. You need to stop kidnapping people. Stop it. Stop it! You guys know better. Don't do that. It's against the law. It's not good. I kinda don't like how there's only one chair on this table. I feel like there needs to be two. Pisses me off that there's not. Like, how do they even know what car I'm driving? How do they know so much? What the heck? Why are they stalking me? God, I hate it when the police stalk me after I commit a crime. Like, guys, chill out. It's not like I'm doing anything that bad. They're so obsessed with me. Hey, what the fuck? Hey. When are we gonna play Kidnapping Simulator? You know it's a game I should play on stream sometime. I haven't played it in a while, but I remember liking it a lot. Oh. Go in. It's not full. Fill it up. Oh, there you go. We should play... What's it called? Thief Simulator? Thief Simulator. That game's kind of fun. We can commit crimes, steal things. Milk. Blockbuster Video Simulator, it's pretty popular. Oh yeah. Beef Simulator? Where we get to simulate beef? Oh, that's my favorite game! Uh-oh. How does this go on? Go in. Go in. In. No, I just keep picking up cups. I don't want to pick up cups. I want to put the... Go in. 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 It shouldn't be this hard. Am I like at a bad angle or something? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I have to move it closer? Go in. 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 Man! What is the deal here? What is the diddly deal, bro? I think I was trying to put it in the wrong thing. I think that's what the diddly deal was. I'm such an idiot. There's a game called Crime Simulator. Just commit various crimes. I don't really like that I have to pick up all these boxes individually. Like, can you just pack everything in one big box? Isn't this like a waste of boxes? I'm not too many boxes! There's too many boxes! Okay, remove this. Put it. It's too many boxes! Why didn't the vase with the plant come in such a big box? I don't know! That's what I'm talking about! We don't need these boxes! We don't need this many boxes! It's a waste. But the packing... They didn't even have packing peanuts in them, bro. What packing peanuts? There's no packing peanuts. Also, I like how in this game you don't store the milk in a fridge. It just stays out. That's fine. It's fine. You know, nobody will notice. I'm gonna put it in the coffee anyway, and at that point, like, the coffee's gonna dilute the flavor, so how would they know if it's, like, spoiled or not? I don't know. Oh shit, what time is it? Oh fuck, oh! Shit! Now I feel bad. Shit, fuck. I have a meeting. I have a meeting. Aren't all meetings at 6? Why would all meetings be at 6? What are you talking about? I just opened up my store too. Can't close my store. I'm trying to see if I can postpone it until 8. I got distracted. This game is so addicting. It's so addicting. Stop saying 6, 7. Stop it! Stop! You guys are mentally ill. Oh, my first customer. Medium double Americano. Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want. Medium double Americano. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Oh my god. You guys are nuts! This guy's like, what is this guy's deal? Is he like emo? Are you emo? Are you an emo cat? Ghosts aren't real? I think I saw a ghost. Yes. The espresso machine is a conduit. Treated with respect. Raven. Are you emo or are you goth? What's this guy's deal? Okay, so an Americano and a double Americano. Hey guys, I might be stupid, but do you guys know what Seabow means? I keep seeing memes with it, but I don't know what it means. Does that mean something I should know? I messed it up. I messed it up. Oh shit, I messed it up. Oh shit, I messed it up. Oh. Hey, maybe somebody will order it eventually. Seabow, shut your bitch ass up. Is that what it means? Is that what it means? Bro, I thought it meant something in a different language. I'm so stupid. I have been sitting here my whole life seeing that and thinking that that was like a different language, and I'm like, oh, people just say something in a different language? Oh, it's fine. That's Seabow, okay. I mean, shut your bitch ass up! Are you kidding me right now? Oh man. I feel so stupid. Well, people have been saying it a lot lately. I keep seeing memes with it, and like a lot of people saying it, and that's why I was like, it's something new. It's something new. It has to be something new, right? People are saying it a lot. It means, I don't know. It's a new thing. I mean, they're not saying it to me. They're really mean for saying it. They're not saying it to me. I've just like seen it in memes and like stuff. Like I'm on Discord servers with people, and every once in a while, you know, they'll send memes in like the chats and stuff when they're in calls and I'm not in there and I don't understand what they're talking about. And I'll see like that meme and I'm like, what is it? Are they speaking a different language in there? Like I thought they were all American, but like maybe they're all speaking in a different language that I don't know. Maybe I would go in there and they're speaking something else. What is Seabow? Oh man, I'm so stupid. Well, you know, I'm really glad I didn't ask in the Discord because I feel like I would feel way more embarrassed if I if I followed up with one of them saying that and I was like, hey guys, what does this mean? What language is this? Yeah, hi guys, what language is this? I don't know what this means. And then they have to tell me, and they're like, oh, you're so dumb. And I'm like, oh, yep, I'll just jump off a cliff. It's okay, I'll just jump off a cliff. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, what does PMO mean? Piece of my ass. Piece of my ouch. Pretty much okay. What does... I know, TBH, to be honest, that shit... Oh, it's pissing me off. For real. Shaking my head. Okay. PMO means pissing me off. I'm gonna be so honest, I thought PMO in my brain for some reason. I thought it was like menopause or something. I don't know. What's that thing that girls say when they're not on, when they're on their period? They say I'm PMSing. Oh, PMS. Yeah, PMO, PMS. That's what I thought it meant. That's what I thought it meant. Yeah, PMS. Okay, well, the more you know. The more you know. Missing my shit. Oh, what does PMS actually stand for? Post-menstrual syndrome or something? I think it's post-menstrual syndrome. Post-menstrual syndrome. Penis munching schedule. You know, that sounds more accurate, honestly. Next time some girl says, oh my god, I'm PMSing, I'm gonna go penis munching? Penis munching? And then she'll tell me... Then she'll tell me she's never talking to me again, and I can go and cry. So that's what all the girls say to me. Anyway. Just a medium espresso. Cannibals during Pride Month? What? Okay, cappuccino is a double espresso. Double espresso, and then it's got milk, and then it's got foam. What do you want? Guess I could also put, like, the lids over here, and then I could just cap it when I see a lot of coffee shops do that kind of thing. Right? Okay. Hello. Filter. That is so easy to make. I'll make it for you right now. Freaking out! I'm freaking out over here! Bruce. What's his name? Batman's name? Is it Bruce Willis or is it Bruce Wayne? Is Bruce Willis some other celebrity that I don't know? Batman's name is Bruce Willis, right? Bruce Wayne? Oh, okay, the second one was right. Who's Bruce Willis? Who is Bruce Willis then? Bruce Willis is the Die Hard guy. What's that? I don't know if I know what that means. Home Alone. Die Hard is a Christmas movie? I don't know, I've never seen it before. Oh my god, I keep dropping all my stuff! Thankfully, these customers don't seem to mind. Cappuccino. I don't think a cappuccino. Coffee, a cultural anchor, double medium espresso. Yeah. I feel like moving the cups has just made this more complicated for my brain. In. Triple. Hello. Medium espresso. Alright. So many people coming in the middle of the night. Double Americano. Well, I can do that for you, fella. What is this? Triple O. Just wants regular espresso. Bro, this person just came in last minute. Literally last second, they came into my coffee shop and they asked for a triple? Oh my god, this person's gonna stay up all night. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stay up all night. It's gonna be their own fault. These customers have a special spot in hell just for them. It's fine. It's fine. My coffee place has a 100% rating because people have infinite patience. So that's good. I'm glad they don't rate me on how well I actually make the coffee because I don't think I do that part very well. Alright. Take your coffee and leave. What does that mean? You're a thief! Why are you a thief? Oh, they didn't pay. Wait, what? I'm confused. How does this work? Why did they say thief? Why are you a thief? Why are you a thief? Get out of my store. 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 Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to my meeting now. You know the one I'm late for? It's fine. Bleh. Bleh. Boy, let's find somebody. Oh. Kira. That's crazy. Welcome, raiders! Hello, hello, it's hello! We were just about to raid into somebody else. So I guess it's gonna be a little bit of a raid train or a double raid, I guess. I'm sorry, but welcome, raiders! And also, I'm sorry, but I have to go to a meeting, so I have to go now. Oh. Let's see who's live and streaming right now, though. It's just really bad timing. I'm sorry. Who is live? Who is live? Trying to see who we can raid into. And Rena is live tonight. We're gonna raid into Rena. We're gonna raid into Rena, and I'm sorry, Kira, but thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome, but also goodbye, because I have to raid out now. Thank you guys for joining me for Coffee Simulator. I hope you enjoyed talking about life and coffee and such. I will see you guys probably tomorrow night. Probably for Earthbound. We're probably gonna do Earthbound tomorrow night. If I were to guess, it's probably gonna be Earthbound tomorrow night. And I will see you guys. Then. Yes. We're gonna raid into Rena. If you want to say snail raid, then say snail raid. If you don't want to say snail raid, why do you hate me? Say snail raid. Say snail raid. Snail raid. Say it.
Say it.
Okay. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow.